Hi everyone, I'm Matt Parsons with your sports webcast for December 30th. The UVA women's basketball team has played very well in its own tournament recently. The Cavaliers have won 7 straight Marriott Cavalier Classic titles. Tonight they would try to make it 8 straight. Virginia taking on East Tennessee State in the championship game. First half, Cavs up 1. Ariana Moore takes it coast to coast for the bucket and 1. Cavaliers go up by 3. And they would go on a big run from there. Chelsea Shine finds Simone Egwu down low, up and in for 2. Cavaliers lead by 12. Less than 5 seconds to go in the half. Moore gets it over to Shine for 3 at the buzzer. Yes, great shot and a great celebration. Cavaliers by 19 at the break. Second half, Cavs continue to pour it on. Paulisha Kellum, nice feed to Lexi Gerson. Count the basket and the foul. That gives Virginia a 21-point lead. Cavaliers go on for the 83-66 win. Shine leads all scorers with 22 points. She was also named tournament MVP. Virginia now 9-5 on the year, but despite 2 straight blowout victories for the Hoos, Debbie Ryan and her team know there's still work to be done.
We got off to a really good start tonight, got separation early, and that really helped. I thought that we could have played much better down the stretch in the second half. We can do better than we played tonight. We can do better. Let me put it that way.
Our team does a really good job at when we build a lead, we can push it open. One thing that we need to work on is when we get leads like this is still remembering that it's just as important to get stops and to play really hard. But that's something that we're working on, and we'll learn from that as well.
All right, meanwhile, the Cavalier men are getting ready for their big non-conference game with Iowa State tomorrow night. Virginia is looking to bounce back after a tough home loss to Seattle prior to the holiday break. In that game, Virginia's defense was especially shaky. The Red Hawks shot 50% for the game and scored more than half of their points in the paint. Head coach Tony Bennett and the Cavs are working hard this week to make sure that doesn't happen again tomorrow night.
They had 18 points in the paint in the first half, 30 for the game. We really didn't take away much against them, and that was discouraging because we work hard at it in practice. So that certainly is an emphasis, as it is every day, but there is a little more awareness of that after being exposed in the last game we played.
And tip-off for that game set for 8 o'clock. High school hoops now. 8 of our local teams took the court in Holiday Classic games today, and we'll start with the Albemarle boys. Patriots taking on Culpeper for the Holiday Classic Championship, but it's Culpeper off to a hot start. Josh Majors not being guarded closely, so he takes it 3 and cans it. Devils start the game on a 7-0 run. Back come the Patriots. Andrew Mann to Jeremiah Morris. He can't convert, but Mann right there to clean it up. Patriots cut the lead to 7. Later, Patriots down 1. Zach Payne finds a wide open man under the basket, off the glass and in for 2. Albemarle takes the lead, but Culpeper comes back and wins 65-59. Third place game on the boys' side. Charlottesville and Waynesboro pick it up third quarter. Little Giants up 7. Skylar Phillips with a floater in the lane gets the friendly roll there. Waynesboro by 9, but Charlottesville not backing down. Devin Turner misses, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Taquan Wicks, and he drains the long 2. Black Knights cut the lead to 4. A little bit later, watch DeMarcus Scott go to work, breaking ankles with the crossover and finishing with the layup. Nice. Waynesboro wins this one, though, 59-50. To the 5th place game, Spotswood taking on Covenant. Eagles off to a good start in this one. Scoreless, but not anymore. Terrence Briggs spots up, drains the 3. Covenant with the early 3-point lead. But the Blazers would answer. Down 2, Tucker McCoy pulls up, nails the 3. Spotswood takes a 2-point lead. Later, Spotswood throws it away, a little careless there. Briggs right there to pick it up for the Eagles, takes it the other way and scores. Covenant takes it 81-63. Our next stop is the 7th place game. Heritage and Western Albemarle off the opening tip. Ball gets down low to Austin Ellis. He fights through traffic and gets the 2. Warriors draw first blood. Minutes later, Heritage answers. Quick pass over to Jeremy Hill. He pulls up, nails the jumper. Pioneers trailing by 2. Later in the first, pass down low to Ben Turner. He's working hard past the defender and gets the short jumper to fall. Western wins 72-64 in overtime. On the girls' side, Miller and Spotswood for the championship. Fourth quarter, Miller down, trying to get back into it. Whitney Martin banks it in for 2. Lady Mavericks cut the lead down to 3. But Spotswood responds. Nicole Mueller gets a bank shot of her own to go. Spotswood leads by 7. Then Blazers looking to put it away. They work it around to Rachel Lindsay, and she scores. Spotswood wins it. Final score 46-39. Third place game now, Western Albemarle and Liberty Christian pick it up second quarter, LCA by 5. Skylar Womack goes up strong for the bucket and the foul. Free throw good, LCA by 8. But the Warriors respond. Ellen Shaffrey, nice drive and the finish for 2, cutting the lead down to 6. A little bit later, Western down 7. Kelsey Swanson out to Shaffrey. She puts up a 3. Got it. Western falls in this one, though, 51-42. Fifth place game, Charlottesville and Mount Carmel Christian. Mount Carmel down big early, but this will help the cause. Rachel Carter gets an open look, knocks down the jumper, and the lead is down to 9. Later, Black Knights up 6 after a missed shot. There's a scramble for the loose ball. Nia Johnson scoops it up and scores. Black Knights up the lead to 8. Then, just before the end of the half, Seaville strikes again. Diamond Doberson banks it in there. Charlottesville wins 71-45. We finish up with the 7th place game, Albemarle and Waynesboro. First half in this one, Patriots down 12. Pass goes up top to Jessica Hairston. She pulls up and hits the jumper. Albemarle cuts the lead to 10. Minutes later, Jasmine Taylor picks up the steal, goes coast to coast, and gets the hoop and the harm. That would cut the lead to 7, but the Little Giants from Waynesboro, a little too much in the end. Jolie Dudley with a baseline 3. Count it. Waynesboro takes down Albemarle 49-41. And that is a look at sports. Thank you so much for logging on. Have a great day, everybody. Tonight was the night Virginia was supposed to get all of its injured players back, and while the Cavaliers were able to welcome Will Sherrill back to the lineup, Mike Scott had to sit out because of continued problems with his ankle. Scott having to watch this one from the bench tonight, and the Cavaliers sure missed him. First half, Iowa State up 3. Jamie Vanderbeeken with a 3 from the corner. Got it. Cyclones doubled their lead to 6, and they would go on a run from there. Up 13, Scott Christopherson to Melvin Edgem. Up strong for the bucket and 1. Cyclones by 15 at that point. But the Cavs would respond. Jontel Evans, nice look to Hassan Sen, count the basket and the foul. Cavaliers down 9 at the break. And they come out strong to start the second half. Joe Harris to Mustafa Farrakhan, knocking down the jumper. Cavaliers cut the lead to 7, but they simply had no answer for Vanderbeeken tonight. Spots up and buries another 3. He had a game-high 24, 5 3-pointers for the game. Cyclones by 10. Later, Farrakhan blocked. The outlet pass goes to Deontay Garrett. He's got the alley. Edgem's got the big-time oop. Cyclones go up by 18, and they win it by a final of 60-47. The Cavaliers have now lost 2 straight games to fall to 8-5 on the year. After the game, head coach Tony Bennett spoke about getting his team out of its current funk.
I've been here before as a coach, and it's hard. It's painful when you're trying to build something, and when you have some challenges in front of you that are, you didn't think were going to happen. It makes it more challenging, but you know there's only one way to go.
We just got to keep getting better every day in practice. We can't get caught up in the big picture. Just focus on the next day, the next practice, and we got to keep getting better. But we've got to get in the gym and get extra shots, so we'll be knocking down our shots.
So the Cavs still have 3 games remaining on their current homestand. Sunday night, they welcome the 8-6 LSU Tigers to John Paul Jones Arena. 2 days later, Howard comes to town, and then the Cavaliers will close out their homestand when they take on 9-4 North Carolina. That, of course, the Cavaliers' home ACC opener. And we finish up with girls high school hoops tonight. Monticello hosting Amherst. First half, Mustangs down 1. Jessie Valentic, nice look down low to Brittany Hahn, and she lays it in. Mustangs take a 1-point lead. A little bit later, Mustangs down 1 again. Bridget Holleran can't connect on the 3, but Valentic right there for the putback. Monticello back on top by 1. Then it's Valentic over to Hannah Shepard. She pulls up, nails the long 2. Mustangs win 56-32. So a tough night for the Cavalier men falling to Iowa State, and especially a tough night shooting. Hopefully, they take these couple days here, work on shooting, work on getting back to their fundamentals on defense, and come out with a strong performance against LSU Sunday.
And it really starts when they play ACC.
Yeah, and these teams are helping them get warmed up for that.
Absolutely. All right, thanks, Matt. We're back with the final look at your forecast in just 2 minutes.